prove me wrong. Your emotions are a superpower. Specifically, the emotions of lust and anger. When you harness your anger towards something that benefits you in your life, you fast forward your results or whatever you're moving towards by like, I want to say tenfold, and then I start thinking 100-fold, but the increase is so exponential that all I do now when I get angry is think about the thing that I want, and it comes so quickly to the point where it feels like magic, but it's God. Because I get to direct all my energy. But this is something I would like for you all to actually test and like use yourself. I want you to harness it yourself. I want you to really go use it yourself. So the very next time you get mad about anything, like, and I'm talking about like really mad. I'm not talking about just frustrated, because even frustrated, I ain't gonna lie, I be doing it when I'm frustrated too. I just start thinking about whatever my goal is. And a really easy goal to think of, obviously, is like something involving money. Like, if you got something to pay for or something that you want to buy, just think of making that much money. But I need you, next time you get mad, to think about how much you want something. Like, think about what you want and put all your energy into that, and think about how you're gonna feel when you get it. And for one, you'll calm down. It'll calm you down. And then for two, you're gonna get it like very, very quickly. It's one of the most interesting phenomena ever. It's so crazy. Like, and anger is so interesting too, because a lot of people get angry and lash out, and I understand that too, because that shit is like it's a reason to be mad about something. But if you harness that energy and that power, just like lust, and I'm going to that next, but if you harness that power, you can make anything happen, bro. Like, that's what they call emotions, bro. Energy in motion. But here, for lust. If you target and channel your lust and your sexual urges, we all know that's why they talk about semen retention and celibacy and all that. Well, celibacy kind of just more so on the part of God and abstaining. But when you control your lust and take care of your body and like maintain your sexual energy within yourself, and like within the core, like within you, your body, for one, you feel stronger because you're keeping more energy inside of you. And yes, you will like feel frustrated, technically, but you have to find out a healthy way to let out that frustration. I think one of the best and most healthy ways is working out. And I know that's actually kind of paradoxical, because, well, not paradoxical, wrong word, but cyclical, because, well, technically it's paradoxical. But what I'm trying to say is, when you do that and you have a healthy body, you're gonna be more turned on. But you're gonna have to power through it and focus all that energy into what you want. Focus the energy of doing the right thing, and then focus it into what you want. And I think that's one of the harder, that's the one I struggle with the most, like just focusing my actual, like my lustful thoughts into positive energy to create things other than going to work out, because that's like the main one I use it for. But that's why I like anger so much. I think anger is the easiest one, because when you learn how to start controlling your anger and maintaining yourself and working on your feelings, like using your feelings to bring something out into the world, you get some crazy results really, really quickly. Anger is the key. And you want to know something? This is a hidden gem. This is a secret. The real key to getting whatever you want is gratitude. And it's for two reasons. I can give you the biblical reason and the scientific reason. The biblical reason, obviously, is because you thanking God for what you received and bringing it all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take it, because, like, that's a real thing. Like, understanding what you have now and being grateful for it and basking in it. But the scientific reason is, everything is vibration. So when you ever say thank you and are grateful for what you have on a vibration level, or grateful for something you don't have but you can conceive yourself having, you are telling the world and the universe that this is something you have. So it has to come to you. And I know you heard that shit a billion times before. It's not like mumbo jumbo, yeah. But that shit is like some real shit. And that's why and I think that's why my life is so great and fine. My grandma taught me in like second grade. I remember, I think we was coming back, or like we was going to school or something, and I think she had just got me McDonald's. It was something like that. But she like really instilled into me that day, you better say thank you. Like, say thank you for stuff. Like, really. And it stuck with me like that. And I say thank you for everything and anything, no matter what. I say thank you for everything. Like, I genuinely be like, damn, you did that for me, bro. I fucking appreciate that, for real. That's why I always thank y'all at the end of my videos for every single like, every single comment, every single share, every single subscriber, every single view. Literally, I love all my viewers too. Shit, if you just watching, you don't want to subscribe, like, I mean, hey, I'm happy you're watching, bro. Because at the end of the day, that means something to me, though. Like, you really watching what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. I really do this to help y'all. But as long as you hear me out, I think that's more important than anything, because I want to plant a seed in your head. Honestly, that's why it's for the love of God. Prove me wrong. But, yeah. So, if you want anything in your life, listen up. This is a secret to getting everything in your life. You can bring anything to you and just have anything. Force your anger into the thinking of, what do you want? Start thinking about what you want when you're mad or frustrated, and be grateful. That's it. That's all you gotta do. There are obviously things that will speed run you there, and help the process overall, and help your mindset get to that type of thinking easier, because like I said, I've been grateful my whole life, so that part I never had a problem with, and I've been good my whole life in terms of that. Like, people call me lucky and all type of shit, but I think it's literally just because I'm so damn grateful. And it's so much to be grateful for. That's why I be ranting like that. Cause like, you dead at I say it all the time. I say it for the rest of my life. If you got all five senses, your arms and your legs, you don't got nothing to be complaining about, bro, honestly. And if you don't have those things, you still don't got nothing to be complaining about, because you're breathing. I don't care. Find something to be grateful for, honestly. But outside of all that, man, the secret to success really is honing your anger into thinking about what you want, and using all that energy and all that rage into thinking about what you want and bringing it forth, and being grateful. So just practice gratitude. Be beautiful. And this is honestly an interesting topic as well, because I honestly, the thing I'm the worst with technically, and this is actually a very great, knock on me technically, because it's a disadvantage. But the thing I'm worse with, I would say, is dealing with my emotions. But I am really good at dealing with my emotions. So it's like, this is exactly why I'm a superhero. But not even just to my own harm. Emotions, man, all the different variants of emotions, and ways you could feel and do stuff, sadness. I don't really focus on sadness all that much, because I think sadness is one of the emotions that, and I understand why people be sad, because I think you get to be sad about a couple things. I think you get to be sad about death and loss. That's it. And then even still, it's like, how long are you gonna be sad about those things? Because Not that only we have stuff to do, but the thing you sad about is you staying sad gonna alter that. You get what I'm saying? Because life, I believe, is all about improvement and self-reflection. And you can only self-reflect and improve so much if you just sad and moping. But I get it though, because you do gotta understand your emotions and sit in them sometimes. Especially something like sadness, especially if it's something like death, because losing somebody is terrible, bro. That's fucked up. That's some real shit. That's really the worst thing that can happen, because you know death the only thing guaranteed in this life. Death and God. Shout out God. But yeah, man. Emotions are a superpower, man. Prove me wrong. Emotions are the gateway and a superpower. For real. That's the way. Channel your emotions. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate every single subscriber, every viewer, every single comment. Y'all comment, let me know what you think about this video. And I'll talk to y'all later, man.